Hello everybody, hope you're all well. So today I'm talking about my recent escapade, being locked out of my Instagram account by the malware people, or not by the malware people, but by Instagram themselves, after seeing suspicious activity on my account. So the first thing I did is clear the app by reinstalling, and that will get rid of all the nasty stuff apparently. So reinstall the app. You should have your phone number in your Instagram account so that you can get back in by two-factor authentication. Once you're in, you can review your content, and in my case, you know what it was, the Elon Musk post, not fake Elon Musk post. And you need to prove to Instagram you are who you say you are. So that's your review. If you want to log somebody out, obviously the easiest way to do it is to change your password, which you really have to do straight away. That will log everybody out. But to see who is on your account, logged into your account, go to your settings, account center, password and security, where you're logged in. And this is where I'm logged in: Facebook, Instagram, Threads. And in Instagram, I'm logged in with my 12 Pro, my S26, my J3, and Windows. There was another one there. That was logged in on a Windows PC in Paris, but it's been a long time since I've been to Paris. In fact, the last time I was in Paris, the internet wasn't even invented, so it definitely wasn't me. They got logged out straight away. Okay, so that's your Instagram account, number one. And how to get back in, how to delete the people that have infiltrated your account. Make your password long if you can. And I'll show you some tools at the end as well that you can use. It's really useful. So that's the first one, getting back into your Instagram account. Basically, if you've got the two-factor authentication, it means that they will send you a text message containing a security number, and you will have to use that to log back into your account, which means that anyone else that has your password won't be able to log in, not without the security password. Two-factor authentication is definitely what you need. Right, number two. Oh, wait a minute, we haven't finished this one yet. How it happens. So you get malware on your computer. It will copy all the encrypted database files from your Firefox browser. There's my Firefox folder, and in there somewhere, oops-a-daisy, I don't want to do that. In there somewhere is some cookies which are encrypted, which is why I can't see them. But that's where they steal them from. And they copy them into their own computer browser, so it looks like you are on their computer. And that's how they get the back door into your account. What you need to do, if you're on your phone, you're okay, but if you're using a browser, always log out of everything on your browser. What that does, it nullifies the cookie. It destroys the token, as they put it, and by updating it to logged out, it will delete the digital passport, or password, I should say. It invalidates the data, so even if they have the cookie, they can't use the cookie to get a backdoor into your account. So always log out of everything, including your emails. Go into emails. I'm going to bring the browser across. This is really important because if they have your password for your email, and this is for Yahoo and everything, go to your settings, and you can't do this on your mobile phone because the apps on mobile phones are designed to be really small, so they have only very basic settings. Oh, wait a minute, what have we done here? I want to show you how to go to it. Don't want that confused, that's no good. So go to settings, see all settings, and then you want to be forwarding and pop. Okay, now what they do is they're cowards. They hide in the corner. They don't steal your email and change the password. That's not going to be any good to them, is it? And what they do is they add a forwarding address. So when was the last time you checked this? I bet you've never even checked it. So that's a job for you to do this weekend. Check that there are any emails there. Obviously, I've got none. If I had a partner, she would probably get a copy by adding a forwarding address for her. If you see any strange emails underneath this, then you need to delete them because they are getting a copy. You also need to change your password for your emails. Okay, so that's a really important tip for you. Now, next thing I want to tell you is if you have bought something online and you haven't received it, this is best done on your banking app on your phone. It's much safer if you scroll down to the payment that you made, you click on it, and it will tell you all about the payment, the date, the amounts, debit card, how you paid, even give you a little map of the shop. Query this transaction at the bottom, and if you haven't received the goods, you click on the top one. There's a few more down there, and recognize transaction. This is the one you want. And what happens is the bank will contact the bank of the provider, and they will ask for proof of postage, and that will initiate a charge back to your account. Now you can get your money back. Right then, this one, this is the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth one. This is your best friend. This is your big brother. This is your protector. This is the National Cyber Security Centre, part of the government team to battle cyber crime. Make sure you remember that. Bookmark it if you can. When you go here to this search bar, you will type in report a suspicious website. And here we're going to go to the browser. Now then, when you find it, you go down, and it's really, really simple. So there it is. I'm not going to show you that too long because I might get banned again or locked out by Instagram. Type in your malicious website there, how you received it, and for me it was social media, and type out that you got a malware on your computer and sent everybody messages, blah 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 blah. Submit, and that's your lot. You've done your bit. You have helped yourself and all your friends and family. Right, the next one is, I'm going to show you the picture very quickly. There it is. You've seen that. Better take that off quick before I get banned by Instagram. Right then, so text messages, the second part of the National Cyber Security Centre. This is the number for them, 7726. I used to get a lot of text messages from these people, but since I've been forwarding them to 7726, they've stopped. They've stopped completely. I hardly get any at all now. In fact, I think it was 2 months ago when I got one. And of course, I forwarded it to the National Cyber Security Centre 7726, and I did my bit. And the third part of this is, let me just make that a little bit bigger, and you can see where you send your bogus emails. If you get any strange emails, send them to report@phishing.gov.uk. I'll leave that there for a little bit so that you can pause the video and do a screenshot. Report@phishing.gov.uk. Always send your suspicious emails to there and your text messages to 7726. You'll be helping yourself, your friends and your family. Okay, that's it. That's the lot. Apart from this. Right then, tools. So I strongly recommend you go online and you download a copy of this. Malwarebytes. This is really a decent bit of kit, and it's wait a minute. Here's Malwarebytes, and you can download it to your computer. If you want real protection, you'll pay the lot. It's £49 per year, but you know, it's less than £1 a week, and I would sooner pay that than have my bank account emptied. And to be honest, compared to iObit, it's a lot better. iObit I had running and it didn't detect anything, but this detected 47 pups and Trojans in one sitting, and iObit Malware Fighter didn't detect anything at all. And you know, you get what you pay for. £20 gets you nothing, and £50 a year gets you all this. This was free. It's a trial period. What happens at the end of the trial period, whether you still get this, I don't know. I just can't tell you at the moment, but that's what it's got out. And if needs be, I will pay £50 for it, because it's just absolutely amazing. It digs so much deeper than iObit Malware Fighter. I'm loving this thing. It's fantastic. It's got all sorts of tools in here, firewall control and all sorts. It's free. Download it. You will be surprised at what it can find. I'll bet you that you will find some malware on your computer, and you will say in a comment to me, you were right. Believe me, it's fantastic. Now, the other thing that I'm using is this one. Obviously, I've logged out of my account, as I said earlier, because it's safer. You log into this as well with a password, and I've got a couple of things I've logged into, British Gas as well. I'm not going to click on it and show you my password. That would be very silly. My Google Mail account as well. So far, what happens with this is Bitwarden. So there it is, Bitwarden. Now this will wind itself into your, and when we can get down there, where are they? Downloads, silly boy. So it's wound itself into my Firefox. It is an extension for your browser, and there it is. And like I say, there's my password things. When I click on them, it will show you the password. I'm not going to show you. When you log into your social media account, you will type in your password, you will enter the account, and it will ask you if you want to save the password on your browser. Don't do that. Don't save your password on your browser. You will get another option at the same time, whether you want to save your password into the Bitwarden. Always save it into the Bitwarden. It's much safer. No one can get to it except you. You have to type in the password, and I'm going to show you now. again, because every time you go out of the browser, it's going to be a good little boy and bring the browser up. It's not going to do it. There we are. So next time you click on, your vault is locked. So you have to enter your password to get to your passwords. So that is a really, really good tool to download. I strongly recommend you use that to save your passwords in the future. Okay. Other tools. Now, Hitman Pro, I've downloaded as well. It should be here somewhere. Hitman Pro, there it is. I ran that after I run Malwarebytes, and it didn't see anything, obviously, because that got rid of everything completely and utterly. Another thing that I like to use is this one here. And this is another little bad boy. This will help you out a lot. So you can normally go to that one. If you want to delete all your passwords that you've had in your browsers, you can do it quite easily. For me, it's that one. Delete the cookies, delete your download history, your cache, and your saved passwords. And that will delete everything completely. And I'll tell you now that it will do the registry as well, and it will clean up your registry and all the invalid file extensions that you've got. This is a really good tool. It's free, and I suggest that you I don't know, this is an old version. Here it is. So this is version 7.5. So if you want to buy it, you can do, but I suggest you use the free version. But make sure you get an older version, because the new version is a little bit more complicated. So there you go. That's another little freebie that I've got. There's my IOBIT stuff. I've got Malware Fighter. That's almost at an end. I won't be renewing it because, well, it's useless. Don't want to keep wobbling on here too much. So here, if anyone wants me to, I will do another video of how you can access your temporary files. And if you go into here in the corner, there's a little run bar, and here you can see, just about see there, temp, and that will bring up a folder. Obviously it's empty at the moment because I've just deleted it all. And you can go back there, and there's another folder as well, and we're just going to type in just temp on its own, and it will bring in another folder that I've just emptied. There's also something there I could talk to you about, which is command, which you have to open with run as administrator. And if you want to check your BIOS, you just type in chkdsk/f and you press enter, and it will take a few moments to think about it, because it's BIOS and it's very old, and it cannot run it at the moment because it's in use by Windows, obviously. So you say yes please, and the next time it starts up, it will check your BIOS for errors. Bye. And there's quite a lot of other things that I could go on about. Where are we? There's MRT as well. Yeah, I'll show you MRT. It's a very basic malware detector. This is the boring part of the video. Most of you have probably gone off by now. Oh, are you? There we go. Boom! Here we go. There he is. There's a little boy. Come here. This is a very basic malicious software removal tool, MRT, in your little window there. Run bar. MRT. and you can probably run a full scan. It will keep your computer going for most of the night. Believe me, it takes several hours, so do it during the night and turn the volume off so you don't get woken up. Do a quick scan. It'll take about 15 minutes, and like I say, it's very basic and it takes a long time. You can have a go at that if you want, but I won't bother. And that's about it, really. There's quite a lot of other little things that I use, but I don't want to go on, otherwise it's going to get boring. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make note of those really important parts. Take care of yourself and your computer and your finances. Goodbye.